Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. And anybody else who becomes available can just jump in wherever we happen to be. My name is Dawn Evans Casey, not Jennifer Johnson, as the box says. Jennifer is our executive director, and I use her Zoom line. So, again, Dawn Evans Casey, and I'm the leader of Collaborating Connections. We have been around for the last, going on almost 4 years now. Yeah, since 2017. So, man, time flies when we're having fun. Uh, Part of To the Rescue Networking, which is a 10-year-old networking group that started in central Indiana. And we endeavor to help small businesses, owners and managers give a opportunity for developing relationships, sharing referrals, and doing some professional development. So prior to COVID, we used to meet in person, but since then we have been doing the Zoom call, which actually has opened us up and made us able to invite folks to come visit with us and share with us who are outside of our geographic location, and which we absolutely love. So I want to welcome everybody to the call this evening. Collaborating Connections and TTR Networking, as I mentioned, endeavors to give a platform for individuals to talk about their business, grow their business, thrive, and share. So on a weekly basis, we meet. Not bi-weekly, not monthly. Why? Because we want to develop relationships and get to know each other. It really makes a difference. There's the difference between sharing leads and sharing referrals. And leads are, here's the name of somebody you should get in touch with, who may not be expecting your call, who doesn't know anything about you. That may be a cold lead for you. Collaborating Connections encourages sharing warm referrals. And those warm referrals come from knowing each other very well. We meet and talk on a weekly basis, and we also encourage one-on-one discussions outside of this weekly meeting so that you can really get to know your fellow business owners, find out what they need, what works for them, who's their ideal candidate, connection, client, prospective customer, partner, etc. And then we share the same with them. And you never know, you also may find connections that you share things in interest or in common interest, or that you can share ideas. Something that works well for you may easily work for someone else. And that's where we really grow and thrive as small business owners. It's easy to get lost. It's easy to become uninspired and frustrated in the day-to-day of what we do as entrepreneurs. So certainly getting together and chatting gives us an opportunity to stay inspired, to build each other up, to get to know each other well, and to practice our own marketing pitch and information that helps us be more effective when we are out building and sharing our business with others. So at this time, I would like to start our roundtable discussions. And I'll let all the members go first, and I'm going to invite Stacy to go last as our guest so she gets a good idea of how we do this. And looking forward to hearing everything that you have to share this week. If there's something new or different going on in your business, please share that with us. And if there is an ideal referral candidate that you're looking for, please describe that individual in your introduction. At this time, I'm going to invite Nancy Vesley to unmute. Nancy, are you ready to introduce yourself and your business?
Sure. I'm Nancy Vesley. I'm an a local licensed health insurance agent out of Westfield, Indiana. I am looking for individuals that do not have coverage, that are under coverage, that think that coverage is going to cost a lot of money. There's ways around some of those objections. I offer life insurance. I offer health insurance. I offer supplements that if they need help making it to the deductible, we can put in a supplement that would help pay some of that out-of-pocket cost so that it doesn't have to come out of their pocket every year. And again, anybody looking for health insurance or have some holes in their health insurance coverage. Nancy Vesley at IHC Specialty Benefits. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. I'd like to know, does anybody have any questions for Nancy at this time? I do have one brief one. So Nancy, if there's an individual out there who has experienced a large copay based upon an emergency medical situation, is it still advisable that they can circle around to you and reevaluate or reanalyze their health insurance with you at any time?
We can reevaluate it so it doesn't occur again. I mean, I don't have anything that would that could come in after the fact, but we could stop it so if it will not occur again. We could put something in place that would help cover some of it for the next time. Hopefully there won't be, but you never know.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Nancy. Let's see. Robert Haley, are you available to introduce yourself and your business?
Not a problem.
Okay.
Hello, ladies. How you doing? Robert Haley with First Home Bank. I'm a mortgage banker. Been doing it well over 25 years. We do loans in all 50 states. I myself do I call a holistic approach to every client, really to understand their short and long-term goals, not just push numbers on them, but make sure we understand, do a consult that the loan makes sense for them and they understand all the options and put them options together that make sense for them, whether it be buying a home, or you're trying to refinance a home, or you're trying to take cash out, or you're just trying to do a consult to understand what's going on in the marketplace itself. Because the best way anything is to be well informed. My ideal client is anyone that's looking to be a homeowner or considering being a homeowner is a potential client. I work good with referral partners as real estate persons, estate attorneys, insurance persons, estate planners, financial planners, and all those people could be good referral partners itself. But anyone could use my business if you're trying to be a homeowner. Some people should be homeowners, but they are. But again, Robert Haley, First Home Bank, again, loans in all 50 states, holistic approach to everyone.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Robert. Does anyone have any questions for Robert Haley?
I have a question, Robert. When you tell someone they shouldn't be a homeowner,
no, I don't tell
you don't tell them that?
No.
I mean,
no, not directly. But here's one thing about it. I always try to, my hope is to be very factual for every client and walk them through what they're trying to do. Really dig deeper, do a great discovery on the person, really on what they're trying to get done. And although you may say, like I had a person that I'm dealing with now, she turned 50 and she said she's looking to buy a home. But people think you can buy a home with no money. You can't. You need some money to help you get you where you need to be. And one thing I pointed out to her, she recognized, she said, wow, my walk through, he said, well, I don't have any money, and then my credit was not where it needs to be. I said, so you've been saying you're going to want, I said, how long are you looking about? Well, I've been saying it for the past 10 years. I said, but what work did you have done to get you to the point to the point you want to buy? And she did other homework with herself. She said, I haven't done anything. That's correct. You haven't done anything. So being a homeowner, want to be a homeowner, which is everyone should be a homeowner, because a lot of people don't understand being a homeowner, you can help create your own wealth for yourself. And that's what people don't understand. Buying a home when you, like now, if you have grandchildren or children, and when they start working, they should be looking, instead of trying to buy a car, buy a home. A home, instead of going to rent somewhere, you buy a home, you've now creating wealth for yourself that you can borrow from yourself or sell to go move you to the next level you want to be. And I said, that's really, it makes the sense of it, because you can spend living in an apartment for 1 year or 2 years. What do you, when you at the end of your lease, what do you take away? Nothing. All you got left is just the bills you paid, because you can't sell nothing. You have nothing to walk away from. So you really just, you really have nothing there. So understanding being a homeowner, that's one part of it. The second part is that now you got to be prepared to take on the responsibility of a homeowner. Everything comes with it. I mean, fixing the house, maintaining your home, putting things into place, and continue to have to protect the value, the assets you just purchased. A lot of people don't understand that. I said, now, tax, insurance, you need to pay those. You need to have insurance. I had one client, well, she's out in California. She dropped her homeowner's insurance. And the house caught on fire, burnt down.
Oh.
Burnt down. And only remember in California, they had a rolling the fires with the electrical grid out there. That's only the blessing she has, because they were at fault. That's only, if it was one for that, she would have nothing. She said, I made the biggest mistake. I said, well, that's correct. Your only asset you took when you dropped your homeowner's insurance. Wow. And but some people do that. Some people stop paying insurance. So understanding all the dynamics of being a homeowner, but it creates some wealth. She was able to sell the land to go buy something else because she owned it. But being a homeowner helps you create wealth. Like especially if you know the story, if you bought a home when you're young, you had small kids, you said, well, how do you put those kids through college? You can use the equity of your home to put your kids through college. Borrow from yourself, put your kids through college, pay it back, home grows in wealth. Borrow, if you want to buy a car, you can borrow from yourself, buy a car, because it's depreciated asset, and you got your payment probably maybe only $100 more than you normally would pay versus paying a $400 or $500 car payment. And then you say, hey, if you want to buy a second home, borrow from myself, or buy me a second home, and move forward. You continue to use that wealth, continue to build for yourself, and take you to the next level. And then, or you retire. Most people have a home that's paid in full, but not doing anything with it, because you did nothing to gain the equity in the home, because you don't control the market around you, but it can come and go as you please. The only thing you have is to have pay X for it, now it's worth Y. So how do you take advantage of that? And sometimes that's people retirement.
That sparks a question. So do you not only do the purchase, but do you do the home equity loans as well?
Yeah, we do those too. We do those. I do conventional loans, FHA loans, VA loans, USD loans, and reverse mortgage.
Okay.
Full suite of products.
And my other question for you is, I know, they were talking about how hot the mortgage market was, and that there wasn't enough housing supply to meet the demand. Is that starting to level off yet, or is it still?
It's still a short of inventory out here, because it's not like it was in 2008, if you're prior to, when it was building homes and hope that you can. But that inventory has depleted the marketplace. So now, as those investors are out there, but they buying, paying cash loan and doing that way. But so that means first-time home buyers not having a hard time buying home, because also you have people that from urban areas moving into certain areas, certain communities, because of certain cities like New York, Chicago, California, the cost of living is pricing out of their homes. Mm-hmm. They can't afford it. Even Washington, so they're moving to more areas where there's less demand and less, pretty much what's paid. The cost of houses, cost of living is much cheaper there. They live in there, and then also people now working from home. That create another dynamic that was not normally there, because a lot of people are not going back to the office; they're working from home. So now they live wherever they want. So that creates, you have all those things, and then you have investors buy up the home. So what's going on in the market now Inventory is still the same, but the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac pricing has definitely is pushing the investor, the common investor, out the market because if we force them to have a higher FICO score and a larger down payment. So
Okay.
that took up some of those people out there. And then you have investors now got smarter to help because they're not instead of them going out and trying to like say you want to buy a house, the investor may come to you and say, hey, Mr. Don, you want to buy a house? I'm willing to help you buy the house, pay cash for it, and you pay me. You do a 5-year thing, or you may want to say you go find a house, you have a house built, we'll buy the house, let you rent it for 5 years, and after 5 years, then you can refinance to get to try to buy the house from us at that time, but you're in your own. But there's many ways now how investors are doing it there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Robert. Any
You're
other
welcome.
questions for Robert right now? All righty. Dion, would you like to unmute and introduce yourself and your business?
Hello, I am Dion Robinson. I am with Color Street. And Color Street, if you've never heard of it, it's 100% nail polish in a strip. So it's easy to apply, easy to remove with nail polish remover because it's 100% nail polish. It's a global patent. Right now, we're just in the United States. We are now 4 years old. And it is a base, color, and top coat all in one. Comes in different colors, different designs. And like I said, easy to apply. And my ideal client is any woman from 18 to 109. So, and maybe some guys too, but also any other businesses using and wanting to join and using the strips as incentives because it's a salon quality at a fraction of the cost. So I am Dion Robinson with Color Street.
Awesome. Thank you, Dion. Does anyone have any questions for Dion and Color Street Nails? No? All righty. I'll introduce myself again. I'm Dawn Evans Casey. My company is Spa Travel. I've been in business for the past 5 or 6 years as I was traveling all the time in corporate America with a big 3 accounting firm. And a friend of mine said, Dawn, you're traveling all the time. Why don't you get paid for it? Sounded like a good idea to me. I looked into all of the host companies out there and what were the requirements and did the training, got certified, and started my own home-based travel business. I do absolutely everything from car rentals, hotel reservations, cruises, destination rail, domestic and international travels all around the world. My host company allows me to have contacts with thousands of vendors. So I am helping my clients saving their time because I am the travel expert. I can look for and research the travel of their dreams, provide them with a couple of proposals, look at some great pricing, and book for them. But it doesn't stop there. When I book for my clients, I continue to be an advocate right up through their travel experience. So if they have a canceled flight or a delay or their hotel venue is not quite what is expected, they don't have to distress and deal with that on their own. They give me a call and I am happy to talk to the travel vendors. The vendors are happy to work things out with me because of course they want me to bring them more travel clients. So as an advocate to my clients, someone who is interested in making sure that they have enjoyable, memorable travel experiences, that's what Spa Travel is all about. Additionally, I work with individuals who are interested in getting into the travel business and doing a home-based business like my own. I have an abundance mindset, and I know that there's plenty opportunity out there for all of us. So if you happen to know of anybody who is interested in taking a trip within the next year or two, who's not at the last minute looking for travel deals, but looking to put together something that they and their family and friends will truly enjoy, that is my ideal client. And I'd appreciate any referrals. Dawn Evans Casey, Spa Travel.
Great.
Does anyone have any questions for me?
No question. I gave your information. I provided your information to my daughter. She's trying to do something in Puerto Rico. I don't know what it is.
Ooh,
So,
all right.
so
I'd
we'll
be
see.
happy to help her. What's your daughter's name, Robert?
Andrina.
Andrina?
Andrina.
Okay, got it. All righty. Now I would love to introduce my good friend, my sorority sister, Stacy Schamberger Smith, and let her tell us a little bit about herself and her business. Stacy, take it away.
Once again, thanks, Dawn, for inviting me. It's an honor to be here. As she stated, I am Stacy Schamberger Smith. I am a pharmacist with over 28 years of experience. I'm currently a health coach / distributor with an amazing Black-owned global network marketing company called Tava Lifestyles that offers health and wellness products. The products are all natural and plant-based, so they are safe to take with any medication that you currently might be taking. We currently have 4 products on the market now. We have a Bacia Detox Tea. I'll just name all of them first, and I'll break down what each one of them does. We have a Valet 30 liquid vitamin extract. We have a Flare Energy capsule, and we have a Caprice CBD infused coffee. First, with the Bacia Detox Tea, it works by removing all of the toxins and impurities out your body to naturally jumpstart your weight loss goals. It has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and immune stimulating properties. A lot of people don't realize that we carry around about 20 to 25 pounds of waste in our gut. I wish I could show you guys this picture, it's really ugly. Of course, you might go to the bathroom for a bowel movement, but that just gets rid of the lower part. It's not doing anything to all that waste that's in the upper part of your gut that's been sitting there lingering for years. Who knows how long it's been sitting there. But this tea will get rid of all of it. It will cleanse your gut out and make you feel good immediately once all that waste is out of your system that has you weighted down, feeling sluggish, no energy, which is the way I was feeling before I started taking these products. And since I've been taking these products, I've lost 25 pounds. Let me just get that out there. I feel so good. I have so much energy now. And next we have the Valet 30. Of course, when you detox, you're gonna lose some of the good stuff with the bad stuff. So you have to replenish your body with all the right nutrients. And that's what this Valet 30 does. It is packed with vitamin B, which gives you natural energy. It has a lot of vitamin D in it, which boosts your immune system. It has antioxidants in it, which lowers the risk of several diseases like heart disease, for example. It also has glucosamine in it, which helps protect your joints and fights against inflammation. It has a lot of, I think it has 300% biotin in it, which helps make your skin glow, your nails grow, your hair grow. It has a lot of vitamin A as well, which helps with the vision. And next, for the Flare Energy capsule, it also has a lot of vitamin B, which gives you natural energy. It doesn't cause a jittery feeling like a lot of the 5-hour drinks will give you that jittery, edgy feeling. The Flare capsule doesn't have any effect like that. It doesn't have caffeine in it. But it also has probiotics, which helps with digestion. It's packed with amino acids and other enzymes in it. And it also has a product called Guarana in it. And that helps with mental focus and mental clarity. And last but not least, we have the Caprice CBD infused coffee. This coffee is really the bomb. People love this coffee. If you have a problem with sleeping at night, if you take this coffee, you're gonna get a good night rest. It really relaxes you if you have under a lot of pressure or stress at your job or in life in general. It's gonna relieve all that stress and tension. A lot of people say that it helps if you suffer from migraine headaches, it helps relieve the headaches. A lot of women say it's helped with their allergies and menstrual cramps. So it has a lot of benefits in it, and it also helps with the focus. But these products, I have a lot of clients. You know, we make no medical claims, but I'm just telling you what my clients are saying. I know what it's done for me. A lot of my clients, it said that it's helped lower their blood pressure. A lot of my clients are diabetics. When they going back to the doctor for their checkup, their A1C has gone way down. Their cholesterol numbers have gone down. I mean, these products are just really helping people and changing their lives. So I'm just looking for anyone who's ready to start that healthy journey today. If you're interested, you can call me. I'll put my information in the chat. And I have also my website. If you want to just go on my website and check out the products. But of course, if you have any questions for me, please do reach out to me. And also, we're also always looking for people who are interested in earning an additional stream of income. It's a great company, a great opportunity. So if you're interested, just let me know.
All righty. Thanks so much, Stacy. Does anyone have any questions for Stacy and the Tava Life health products? I'm wondering, what is the price range of your products in comparison to competitive health products that we often see available online or in the drugstore?
Well, I don't know about any comparison, but I know the stuff in the drugstore is not all natural plant-based. I would say that. I don't know what other companies have it, what other companies have it, the ingredients on other companies' products, but our price range from $50 all the way up to $230. But these products do work, and I have most of my clients, they're repeat customers, because once they start taking them, they try them out, because we do offer samples as well. They always come back and say, no, they like how the products work, that they're losing weight, they're feeling good. So they love these products, and they always come back to reorder.
Okay. And the $50, is that like based on a month's supply?
Yeah, all the products are month supply, and you take them just once a day. So as far as example, like the Valet 30, that's the one that starts at $50.
Okay.
But like I say, it's a liquid. And of course, anything liquid works better and faster than tablets or capsule. And you just take one shot, one capful once a day. That's it. So there's no need to take like 5 or 6 different type of multivitamins, because all you need is just one capful of this liquid vitamin. And you get all the nutrients that you need for your body to function properly.
Okay. Awesome.
Actually, I was trying to check your website out, but it's not coming up. So your spine.
It's sipping, it's sipping, SIPNT with Stacy .tavalifestyle.com.
Because I'm copying and pasting
what I typed. Did I type something wrong?
Well,
but it's sipping. Did you type it in? Sipping, SIPNTEA with WITH Stacy STACY .tava TAVA lifestyle.com.
Yes, we have, but it's not netting anything. But all right.
Yeah, because that's it.
All righty.
You got to bring your samples in, or
So
but
if you're interested, Robert, in getting a sample, I'll be more than happy to see a sample.
Well, I'm just trying to read. I'm a reader, so I'm trying to say, let me read up on what you got, what you pushing there.
Okay, yeah.
So, or if you have I guess a link, because yeah, it's not coming up. They got hosting server is not connected, timeout, HTTP, so it's not taking me nowhere now.
Yeah, I don't understand, because that's the website, sipping tea with Stacy .tavalifestyle.com. I mean, that's the website.
Sip and tea. N is it?
It's SIP like Peter, N like Nancy, TEA with Stacy.
So there's no N in that then. So sipping tea, sip tea.
No, it's I didn't put the N in there.
But you have an N in there, yeah. So you have N.
Okay, yeah, but it's SIPNT with Stacy .tavalifestyle.com.
Yeah, so yeah, so for some reason it's
I
not,
Googled it. I see your Instagram.
So you got it?
You get the type, because when I go from Google, and because I go from my phone or whatever, if it automatically pops up, it won't allow me to go to it. But if I just manually type out each letter, then it allows me to go to it. So I don't know if you're doing, I don't know how you're doing it. But
I'm copying and pasting what you wrote. I'm taking your literature there, what you did.
It worked for me.
All right.
Mhm.
All righty. So Stacy, for individuals who are interested in getting a sample, what's the best way to reach you?
I put my cell number in there. The
Okay,
770-265-8280. Yeah, I do samples of the tea, of the detox tea.
okay.
And
I
all you
think,
do for that, you just mix one sachet in a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. That's it for the tea. It's very simple.
all right.
So if they're interested, if anyone's interested, they can just give me a call and I'll be more than happy to send you a sample of the detox tea to cleanse your gut out.
It just the first,
Emphasize the word
a one-day
cleanse.
sample will do that?
For most people, yes. But some people who have a problem with, just say IBS or whatever, it
Mhm.
may take 3 or 4 days. But for most people, after one packet, it works.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
all
And a lot
right.
of people, believe it or not, have constipation issues. I didn't know that before I got into this business.
Okay, like how soon does it work? Because I know you need to be home.
It takes a couple hours, about 4 to 5 hours.
Okay. So it's something you should do on the weekend, not when you're
No, I do
in
mine.
the office busy with
I do
meetings.
mine every morning. And for people that work a 9-to-5 job, I advise them an hour before they get off work, go ahead and drink your tea.
Mhm.
And so by the time you get home and finish your dinner and all of that, oh, you'll be ready. You'll have a good
Oh,
one.
okay.
You'll have a good one. A real, as they call it, a real good experience.
Okay.
People
Dr.
call,
Stacy's in the
trust me,
house.
I get all kind of phone calls. Girl, you was right. I had the experience.
Oh, no, I don't. People tell you all that. That's too much information. Too much.
Yeah, it is too much, but they do. But people just feel good once they have the experience because, like I say, it's nothing like this experience. You may go, but you're not gonna go like you go with this tea. I'm telling you.
Wow. And Stacy and
It's
I
gonna
were,
flatten your stomach. I mean, like I said, I've lost 25 pounds since I started taking these products, and like I said, it helps flatten your stomach. I mean, it works. If you're consistent with it, it works. I take my products every day.
wow. All right.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for sharing, Stacy.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
All righty. So as we meet on a weekly basis, every month we have a new theme to discuss. And the theme for June is juggling. So we have spent time talking about our experiences as business owners and what we face juggling. For some of us who may have a day job, who may be parents, who may be caregivers of our loved ones, who have fur babies that we have to take care of as well, who have an active hobby that takes up some of our time. And still, each and every one of us wants to make sure that we have a successful business too. So with all of those things going on in our lives, how are we being successful? What do we need to focus on and think about? What are those resources that we're utilizing? So that has been, juggling has been our topic for the month. And today I wanted to ask a few questions of the group. So to help you juggle, how many of us have a team that we work with? Or do we consider ourselves solopreneurs where we literally are doing everything for our business and still managing our own personal lives? So I'll just go around and ask. Stacy, do you have a team that's helping you in your business, or are you more of the solopreneur?
No, I have currently 5 people on my team, but we are constantly growing, but I am the leader of my team. But yeah, we have things that we do as a team. We like order collectively. We have Zoom meetings to to see what our goals are set for the month, because we have set different goals set for every month that we want to try to achieve, and to see what type of events we want to do as far as like pop-up shops and things like that. What we plan to do to try to get these products out there to the people, because the people really need these products. So we try to figure out how we're going to get these products to the people, as far as marketing, as far as like whether or not we want to do the pop-up shops or go into like the barber shops or the nail salons or different spas or different like the LA fitness type places to pass out, you know, samples or cards. Or so yeah, we have meetings and things like that to try to see how we're going to market these products to get the word out.
Okay. How about you, Robert?
I have a team. This is a team. We have a loan assistant, processor, underwriter. So those three we are constantly moving things together. It takes a team to do with a mortgage. So, and then title, you have third party people, which is a title company, which is, you know, that may vary because depending on what state I'm in. So constantly working with other people. So teamwork is there.
Gotcha. Nancy?
I have a team. A lot of times when you're looking for quotes for people, it's good to talk over the problem, talk over the situation, and get other ideas on what to offer. So I work with a group of 3 locally and then a whole bunch that are farther away. And we call in each other and shoot things back and forth to compare notes and see what we would think would be the best thing to be offering them.
Good deal. Good.
But I'm the only one that vacuums in my house. That's my problem. I'm just sitting here thinking, look, what kind of vacuum? Nobody vacuums.
That sounds like something you might need to delegate. Share.
There you go.
How about you, Dion?
Well, I'm really solo, except for my children who I delegate to help me at times. But I mean, because I'm an independent contractor, but we also have a team for support. So I can text or email or call anybody if I have any questions or if there's something that I don't know. So I do have that.
Wonderful. Likewise, I am part of a team. And I came into this business with the mindset and working with some wonderful people, knowing that, you know, spa travel is my business, but I'm not just doing this all by myself. I don't think I could do it just all by myself. I like to share. I like to talk. I like to have people around that I trust to bounce ideas off of. I have a team of travel agents who I've recruited and help with their personal development. And I have my upline and a lot of other individuals who are under the same parent company as I am. And we get together and talk about training and talk about the trends in travel. And it really makes a difference to be able to stay engaged and stay on top of things and have somebody to holler, you know, at when I'm feeling frustrated or, you know, kind of lost for ideas. So I'm glad to hear that everybody on the call tonight who faces, you know, juggling in their business environment has individuals around them, their trusted go-to people, mentors, confidants, business partners, upline, downline that they can work with. And even Dion, yeah, I know that that she does utilize the help of her junior assistants. And I just love the idea that you're sharing your entrepreneurial experience with your kids and helping them see your own success and your struggles at the same time so that they're learning that. I think that is absolutely awesome. Most of the time when we think about our circle of influence, we recognize that it starts with us in the middle. And then, our most trusted next layer is usually our family. Then the layer becomes maybe our organization, our work environment, etc. Then there's a layer of the market, all of those potential clients, customers, people that we talk to and interact with. And then society is the outer ring. But within those various layers that I just mentioned, we may have trusted individuals and confidants who represent one or several of those rings. And we have to make sure that we are growing and thriving with the people around us rather than being stagnated or caught up in their drama or issues, or caught up in an environment of negativity. So I just wanted to share with you some of the common things that are very useful for our team, our trusted go-to, our circle of influence. Some of the important characteristics is to make sure that they have competence. It would not do us any good if we are talking to and bouncing ideas off of individuals who have no idea what we're talking about, have no experience themselves in making decisions or understanding how to analyze things. So it's always good to make sure that our circle of influence, our individuals that we work with that help us juggle, have some level of competence. And that's something that we can help contribute to as well. Training and sharing and professional growth can be a two-way street. So we get to share good ideas, just like we're on the phone call tonight. I'm asking questions, but I want to engage all of you and get your feedback, because that helps me grow and understand perspectives that are beyond my own. Another important skill set for your juggling team is integrity. I know sometimes it's difficult for us to be able to get out there and share what we do and what we believe with others. It becomes easier that we are trusted when we demonstrate a level of integrity. And we have an expectation that those who are around us work with, believe in, and value integrity as well. I think, as adults, we can all say that a first impression is one thing, but getting to know somebody over time and knowing that they don't demonstrate integrity, our general response is that we are going to pull away from rather than continually engage those individuals who may lack integrity. So make sure that that is something that you're out there trying to recognize in your team and your circle around you. Also, openness. I know each and every one of you on the call has already expressed a level of openness by being on this call tonight. Certainly there are bunches of other things that we could be doing in our evening hours: cooking dinner, relaxing after a long day, engaging with family and friends. And I appreciate that you are here tonight, being open, sharing yourself and your business with each other. Benevolence is another topic that certainly we want to make sure that is obvious amongst those people that are in our inner circle. that we love to be around people that have each other's best interest in mind. Surely, Stacy believes that her products help individuals and demonstrates a level of benevolence and that she's interested in people improving their health. Dion is interested in people being able to display their beauty, their confidence, their chic in their nail design, and that it's easy and affordable, and she knows that that's going to help individuals. Robert has a knowledge base beyond most people that I've talked to that know anything about mortgages. I mean, from A to Z. And he wants to help consumers who are out there considering home ownership or finances related to housing. He wants to be able to help people make knowledgeable, educated decisions. And Nancy certainly wants people to avoid extreme costs and stress around the affordability of healthcare and life insurance. So each of us have a certain level of benevolence that we share, that we want to help others. And you want to make sure that the people that you're engaged with or within your circle and your team have that same mindset, rather than just being in it for themselves, climbing that ladder and stepping on those below them. Having a mindset of care of others is very important. And then the last thing is shared vision. Surely we all understand why the shared vision is so important in the team mindset. If you're thinking one way and somebody else is thinking a complete opposite, the likelihood that you can get together and work effectively together and help each other out is limited. But when you're able to communicate, this is my idea, this is how it helps, this is what I'm looking for, and you get somebody else who says, yes, I understand that, and I'm in it with you, that makes a difference. So again, I'm glad that everybody has a team, a core, a something, go-to group around them. And I encourage you to continue to take advantage of that so that juggling is not a significant burden. I'm just going to open up the floor and ask, does anybody have anything that they want to contribute to that conversation? Nope.
Valid points, everything you said there, and understanding the team and the value that we offer. I think is what we miss if we get in our own way. Sometimes we get caught what we do on a regular basis and forget the value that we offer, or nor do we really assess ourselves to understand the value, or do we? And one of the things what I'm doing myself is making sure that the customer, the client, understand the value you bring to them is just not numbers, which is not a product. Right. So helping to understand the value you bring to them, so they can see the value when you talk about and when it comes down to cost. Because sometimes people don't see the value; they look at the cost. I said, but what are you getting? What are you getting from that? And so it makes the value there. So we got to really do a better job as a whole, show people the value you bring to them and what they can get versus, yeah, you may can find it somewhere else, but what value that the person that we bring it to them that they won't get somewhere else. You may get the product, but you got no knowledge base behind it. You got the product and it doesn't get the outcome you're looking for because you didn't want to take the time to understand what someone is bringing into you. As I would say, Dawn, what she does with the nails. The ladies, they all these nail shops out there, they say, well, why would I do it myself? But she got a product there that's ready there. You can put it on much easier, not as messy. You can do it yourself, much easier, convenient, and have the look you want at a minimum cost to yourself, with the convenience, and as well as you can share with your family, your friends, and make it have the same experience that you went to some other place, or have to deal with all the nail polish buying on the nail polish, which becomes very cluttered on your thing there, versus this would be as a strip. So see the value when having Dawn to maybe go and make presentations, show it and show the value. It's like, oh, things they never thought about. Because my wife, sister provider gave her a sample kit. I said, oh, okay, yeah. I said, yeah. But my wife didn't understand. I said, well, you need somebody to show you how to put this on better, because I'm not the one to do it. I said, and I thought about Dawn. So I said, you have like a sample of that, show her how it works. But it's just understand the value. Because some people make a mistake, or no, we do a good job of really value. So what I'm doing is looking at myself, really value, putting together, I call it my talking points, to making sure that I'm hitting the key points to people understand the value you bring to them versus just a mortgage. Right? It's not, you don't be a data dump, but like me, I said, well, I got a lot of information, but everybody don't need all the information, but just have some key points to keep their attention there itself, to understand it's a holistic approach to what they're trying to get accomplished, make it happen.
Well said. Very good. We are not, oftentimes, we're not selling a product or service. We are fitting a need.
Yes.
That's how we reach our
Mhm.
clients, our customers. So we have to find out what it is that interests them, what it is that they need, what do they value. That's how we make that effective connection, right? It's not in selling, it's in
Being honest,
satisfying.
satisfying. So I think we do a better job of not worrying about the no's, but do a good job of educating people about the why, the benefit of the
Right,
features that you
exactly.
show. So not the no's, because we typically will respond to and trying to figure out how to deal with the no, versus trying to understand the value that, because you're not selling anybody anything, because you're selling somebody something, they regret it tomorrow. So we do a good job of understanding how do you package this product to someone that make sure that it can, I say, at least five key points that everybody needs to take away with, and master those to the degree that it's part of your walk and your talk.
Yep. Awesome. So I also have a question for you related to your team, your support sidekick, etc. Do you utilize those individuals to give you testimonials and reviews? Do you ever ask them to take a look at your website or your social media pages and connections to give you their feedback and their perspective or perception of what you're sharing?
Well, for me, I've been doing this since February. And for my team members, we know content is very important because people need to see. So we do post on our social media the before and after pictures for people.
Mm-hmm.
We do like a front picture, a side view to show the weight loss journey that people have come to. And also, I haven't posted anything on my website as far as someone actually giving their testimony, because people are shy. They don't want people to know. But they tell me, oh yeah, when I went to the doctor, all my lab bags were so good. They was like, what are you doing differently? Because last time they were just so high. The doctors want to know what they're doing. So I mean, people tell me personally, but I'm like, well, can I record this?
Yeah.
So far, people they are just shy. They don't want to. I haven't got anyone yet that's willing to be on Facebook, with their testimony. But I'm gonna keep pressing on, because I'm gonna get that person that's gonna be willing to do that. But yeah, but they all tell me that when they go back, so the A1C is going way down, The blood pressure was so much better. The cholesterol number was so much better. So content is very important. And as he was, Robert was saying about the value, because when I talk to people, I like, how are you feeling now? You know, what do you want out of this? Are you trying to lose weight? I mean, what's your goal? Are you trying to get more healthy? What's your goal? So I ask those important questions because people have different, goals that they're trying to reach or achieve. So I always make sure I ask that question, what are you trying to achieve? And by me being a pharmacist, of course, in the healthcare field, I'm able to, really understand what it is they're trying to achieve and explain to them in details. And, and that's why too, like I said, I offer samples. So don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself and you'll see. So, I mean, once people try it, they always end up calling, yes, I want to order some. So, because the products work.
Gotcha. I know from my perspective, I already know what type of travel I enjoy. And I may be likely to focus on that type of travel as far as my marketing, my branding, and my offerings. But I also know that, I'm not selling travel to me. I'm trying to reach and satisfy the travel needs of others. So I'm often asking individuals in my team, in my circle of influence, what is it that you're looking for? Where are the places that you're thinking about going? And I value that feedback and utilize it in what I do. So that was prompting my question to each of you. While we're busy juggling, does everybody realize that you don't always have to do this on your own? And there is great feedback out there from the people that we're talking to, sharing with, doing business with, that is like gold to our business. So I was looking, does anybody else have any experiences or that they want to share along those lines of utilizing people in our teams and our circles to help us juggle and improve?
What we doing, not like myself, we have a marketing person team that look at my social media, really make sure we are posting things correctly, putting things out there correctly, and also the compliance department to also make it happen. And then, and as well as I get my testimonies from my clients, really, and feedback from the clients. So that's really the biggest person to give you the best feedback is your client. So who's using your product and service. They can tell you, hey, what they like, what they didn't like, and even concern. And when I always say, all feedback is good, bad, or different, but helps you to improve. But so and somebody may have a bad experience, although you may did all you could, but it may be something you can always do. And what I try to do always is every night I do a recap of myself to really assess my day of myself and to really make sure what am I doing, how did my day work, and then try to look at my notes I may have taken and see what was something happened there. And so always try to improve, and as well as always look for feedback. And so always look for feedback, because when you think you know it all, you don't.
Always more to learn.
That's right.
Very good. Very good. Anybody else? Okay. So my last question for the group is, now we've talked about people and the human factor and how they help us juggle. Let's talk a little about our technology sidekicks. What is it that we rely on resource-wise, technology-wise, that helps us all juggle better in what we're doing in our business world?
Well, our phones, definitely. Our phones are basically little computers that we can connect one way or another, or always stay connected. And sometimes it's a blessing, but sometimes it's a curse. So, because we are always connected. Sometimes you have to put it down, but it does enable you to juggle a lot of different things at once.
I agree. I agree. I love that that I can do internet searches on my smartphone rather than having to rush to a computer if I have a question. I don't necessarily like talking to Siri to ask her stuff, but I love that at my fingertips that I have access to the World Wide Web and can look things up and do research. That is a huge resource to help me in my juggling all the time. Anybody else? Any other technology sidekicks? Is there an app that makes your life simpler? Is there a
Well, technology is a good tool. I call it good and bad thing. It helps to get things moving forward like you want it, but also you can lose track of trying to do so technology based, and you lose the core thing. But technology has this place. I use it a lot. I use it on a mobile app for clients to use it for them, easy access. I use social media. I use a bot system in my social media thing. I use it as well on my LinkedIn as well. Automation is great. It helps you to do more with less people. They get to be more efficient. So I love it, but at the same time, I try to make sure I'm not using it so much, but I'm losing track of the human touch of people.
Yep. Human touch, human interaction. There's no replacing that. Most definitely. We can't do it all by ourselves, even if we have the best technology. Does anybody else have anything else that they want to share resource-wise, technology-wise, that is a real help to them? Okay. Well, I want to say at this time, I want to encourage everybody to stay connected with each other. Like I mentioned earlier, do some one-on-ones to follow up. Stacy, I have the idea that you are going to, following this, have some requests for samples. And I'm looking forward to myself trying that, that liquid cleanse and that's got vitamins and good stuff in it. What we routinely do, or what I'm pledging to do now in making sure that we get this recording and chat information out, so everybody can follow up with each other and make connections. And the recording of tonight's call is going to be shared on social media as well. So you never know, there are individuals that you haven't currently been connected with who may be able to view this video, find out about your business, spark some interest, and yet reach out to you that way. Our Collaborating Connections Facebook page is wide open to members and everybody. So please feel free to stay connected, view the page from time to time. There is helpful, useful information out there. There's some inspirational and motivational posts that are put out there. Connections to training and professional development. Sometimes there's a cost, sometimes not. And as well, our parent company, TTR Networking, has a Facebook page and website as well. So we encourage everyone to stay connected and stay aware through those mediums. Does anybody else have any questions or comments before we wrap it up this evening?
I just want to thank you again, Dawn, for inviting me on this platform. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm definitely interested in coming back again.
Okay.
So please do reach out to me if you're interested in getting a sample And I'll be more than happy to put that in the mail to you guys tomorrow.
Wonderful, wonderful. As always, I want to wish everyone a safe and productive rest of the week. And we'll look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday night for more Collaborating Connections. Thanks. See you
Thank
later.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You lay down.